Well, actually, my children had found Dr. Whitmore on the Word. I'd been telling them forever, Mama has got to do something with her mouth. Years of working and raising kids, I just never had time to do that. So when I came, I met Dee Dee first, and she was just absolutely delightful, gave me lots of information. I'm also a registered nurse, so information is critical to me making decisions and being able to know, and I felt comfortable with them, and they put a plan together, and I had made a commitment to me, so we went for it. Well, basically a total reconstruction of a very worn out mouth. They say the eyes are the window of the soul and the mouth is the abundance of the heart. Well, my mouth was just worked to pieces and never cared for. So he basically could show me from beginning to end, which was extensive, what he could do, what could be done, and how that was going to look. Most people don't know about dental health. They don't really understand what it takes to maintain a good dental health, much less to restore that had been neglected. And it was overwhelming, extremely overwhelming and scary. If I start it seemed like an endless, impossible task. So I just dealt with what I had until Dr. Whitmore and his staff could basically say, here's what we can do for you. The impressions was a huge hurdle for me because I'm like, no, you don't understand. I don't just gag. Once you hit a certain point, it's over for both of us. I am sick and we're going to be in trouble. And they're like, we can't master anything you have to deal with. Anything that comes up, we together as a team will figure it out. And they did. I had quite a bit of damage to the very front of my teeth. And now my grandchildren, when I'm talking to them, I watch them, they're staring at me, going, and in pictures, even my oldest one, I'm like, oh, you look so different. But it's not so grossly different that people, like my aunt, who's known me forever, it took her a little while to figure out she knew something was refreshed and different, but not immediately go, what have you done? You've got false teeth, which, I'm like, no. And it took her forever. What is different with you? I'm like, I got all my teeth fixed. I got them capped, I got them covered, and we're good to go. The biggest things that I've accomplished in life didn't surpass just getting this taken care of. It's one of the things that most women do historically. They don't really take care of themselves, or they don't see the importance of taking time to do that and to slow down and say, I've got kids, I've got home, I've got work, I've got house, I've got church, I've got community, I have all these things that I want to do with my life. But what usually ends up happening is you forget to take care of the vessel that does all those things. And that's basically, to me, the biggest accomplishment of it all was a commitment to stop and sit and be still and focus on the vessel, the vehicle that wants to be around a long time. And most people, being a nurse, I was very aware of the health issues that went along with neglecting my dental health. Not just the visual of it, but the health of it. I was very aware of that. The cosmetic part of it was secondary to me at the time. Of course, after I had no idea. I figured that we would do some cleaning and some capping and some things that would be good to go. I had no concept of dentistry and what it could do and the corrections it could make and your anatomy. I mean, I had some anatomy issues. I'd had a car wreck years ago that altered my mouth and the shape of the bottom part of my mouth. And the cosmetic part of it was something that it never really crossed my mind. It truly was fix my dental health. The cosmetic part of it was just an extremely extra huge bonus for that. And it was a huge success. I mean, huge success.